Every person at some point in their life faces a moment of decision, a crossroads where the path forward is blocked not by physical barriers, but by the invisible weight of excuses. Excuses are clever. They arrive quietly, cloaked in the language of self-preservation and logic. They whisper, "Not today, you're too tired, you're too busy, you're not ready yet." They promise comfort, relief, and the safety of the familiar. But these excuses, no matter how convincing, are rarely the truth. They are obstacles, disguised as reasons, standing between you and the life you could live. To be stronger than your strongest excuse is not just a motivational phrase. It's a call to action. It's a challenge to confront the stories you tell yourself and to choose courage over comfort. The strongest excuses often sound the most reasonable. They are born from fear, uncertainty, and past disappointments. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if it never works out? These questions are natural. They point to our deepest desires and our deepest insecurities. But being stronger than your strongest excuse means recognizing that every excuse is simply a thought, a suggestion, not a command. You have the power to accept it or reject it. Strength isn't measured by how much you can lift or how fast you can run. True strength is measured by your ability to keep moving forward, even when your mind urges you to stop. Consider the goals you have set for yourself. Maybe you dream of starting a new career, improving your health, learning a skill, or building better relationships. Each of these goals, no matter how big or small, demands effort and persistence. And with each step, you will encounter resistance. The voice that says, "I can't," or "maybe tomorrow." This resistance is a test. It's an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are stronger than your doubts. Think of the athletes who rise before dawn to train, even when they would rather sleep. Think of the writers who fill hundreds of pages with words, even when inspiration is nowhere to be found. Think of the parents who work tirelessly to provide for their children, even when the world feels overwhelming. They are not superhuman. They are ordinary people who have decided that their dreams are worth more than their excuses. Excuses are rooted in patterns, habits of thinking that have been reinforced over time. The first step to overcoming them is awareness. Notice when an excuse arises. Listen to its words. Is it telling you to wait for the perfect moment? Is it warning you of failure? Is it convincing you that you are not equipped or talented enough? Acknowledge it, but do not let it dictate your actions. Next, challenge the excuse. Ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have? Often, you will discover that the excuse is based on fear, not fact. And even if there is some truth to it, ask yourself, what can I do anyway? How can I move forward, even if I'm not ready, even if I'm afraid? Action is the antidote to excuses. Every time you take a step forward, no matter how small, you weaken the grip of the excuse. Progress builds confidence, and confidence silences doubt. Momentum is your ally. The more you show up for yourself, the easier it becomes to keep going. No one is immune to setbacks. There will be days when excuses win, when you skip the workout, procrastinate on the project, or avoid the difficult conversation. But these moments do not define you. What matters is what you do next. Will you let one excuse become a habit, or will you choose to try again? Resilience is built through repetition, through the daily practice of choosing action over avoidance. Remember that your reasons for pursuing your goals are stronger than any excuse. Remind yourself of your why. Why do you want to change? What will your life look like if you succeed? What will you miss out on if you let excuses win? The answers to these questions are your fuel. They are the reminders that you are capable of more. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you, and who hold you accountable. Share your goals with others. Ask for support. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Success is rarely a solo journey. The strength to overcome excuses often comes from a community that believes in you, even when you struggle to believe in yourself. Be patient with yourself. Change takes time. Old habits die hard, and excuses will continue to appear. But with each decision to act, you grow stronger. Over time, the voice of the excuse grows quieter, and the voice of determination grows louder. Visualize the person you want to become. See yourself living without the limitations of your excuses. Feel the pride, the satisfaction, and the freedom that comes from keeping your promises to yourself. That person is not a distant dream. That person is you, one decision at a time. So the next time an excuse appears, no matter how convincing, pause. Take a breath. Recognize it for what it is, a momentary obstacle, not a permanent barrier. Remind yourself that you have overcome before, and you can overcome again. Take one small step, then another. Prove to yourself over and over that you are stronger than your strongest excuse. In the end, greatness is not reserved for the chosen few. It belongs to those who are willing to do the hard things, even when they don't want to. It belongs to those who refuse to let excuses write their story. It belongs to those stronger, not in body but in spirit, than the strongest excuse. Your life is waiting on the other side of your excuses. The choice is yours. Will you let them hold you back, or will you rise above? Be stronger than your strongest excuse. Your future self will thank you.